Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition, Guinness Extra Stout. Guinness Extra Stout is brewed in over 60 countries. It says traditionally brewed since 1759. This is a 12-ounce bottle. Originated in Dublin, Ireland, with Arthur Guinness. This says brewed and bottled in New Brunswick, Canada. Okay. Diageo is a big company. They also produce Harp, some other Guinness variants, Smithwick's, Red Stripe, and a whole lot of other beers. You can check their website out. It's pretty interesting. I first reviewed this in 2011 and I really liked it, so I figured it was time for a revisit. 6% ABV, so it's pretty strong. It gets a good score on Beer Advocate. The bros say it's very good. 81 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 83 out of 100 for the style, and a very fine rating on the Beer and Me, which would translate to like about a B+. Now they show on the Guinness website a little video, the brewmaster pouring it, and he uses a glass. It's a Guinness glass, you know, but it's similar to this with a little, I don't know what this is called. I call this a cocktail glass because it's from the porthole, but he used a glass almost identical to this. And then he was showing, he was pouring the foreign extra stout, but he was just saying here's how to pour Guinness. And I figure they must know, they're the brewers. Just like on the Michelob website, they show how to pour Michelob and they pour it straight in. I have people telling me you can't pour. I can pour. Okay, so they're saying tilt the glass like this. Saw a little smoke initially. Oh yeah, I do see smoke coming out. Don't know if that's showing up in this kind of funky light. And they're saying pour it in like this. 3/4. Let the head build. Well, this head's not building too much. On the video it gets pretty thick. So, and then he says pour the rest straight up. No, kind of like that. Oh well. I might have to practice that video with about 5 or 6 more of these. There's some caked sediment at the bottom, that is for sure. I wish I'd have left a little more in and swished it. Okay, so with the nitro can, you get that thick, you know, you get that roiling head that builds up to that creamy thing. Here you get the thinnest little off cream-colored thing, bubbles, not really what you call a collar of foam, and a dark brown appearance with some visible tight little bubble streams for sure. If I had some bright sun and it's overcast here, I think I'd see some little red tint, but there's no, it's totally cloudy. Let's go with the aroma. Very dark roasted barley malt, a little chocolatey note, a little coffee note, a little bit of like milkiness. This is an Irish dry stout. And it's going to have a dry finish, which I think I really like. It's kind of coming loose. There's a little bit down there, and I get it loose. The flavor is the same thing. Dark roasted barley malt, a little chocolate, a little coffee, some milky, like milk chocolate. Well, that was weird. I'm dripping the bubbles on the top. I mean, I'm dripping this a little bit on the top, and it even made solid little, it was like little bubbles that wouldn't initially go right in. They were rolling along the top. Yeah, there was one that just rolled along the top, and then it went in, and I can see it's leaving a cloud. Oh yeah, there's another one. I don't know if you can pick that up. Yeah, another one rolled across like an oil slick. Really strange. But there's definitely a gray cloudiness at the top now. I wouldn't be able to see it descending though because the beer is opaque. The mouthfeel is medium. It's not really heavy or thick. It's medium, but it's not watery like the Guinness Draft, that 4% in the nitro can. And then the Foreign Extra Stout, which is 7.5, is even heavier body and richer than this. But this one is a good middle ground because it's not too watery. Although the nitro can is really a fantastic one. It's not too heavy. It just kind of like falls right in between. The finish is dry, a little powdery, and sort of rich, not overly so. You don't pick up any of the 6%, and it's pretty easy drinking. There's no wonder this has been a classic for about 250 years, over 250 years. So they have changed the recipe apparently over the years a little bit, but I guess it's not that profoundly different than the original. I don't see anything wrong with it. I see a lot right with it. The price isn't too bad. This single bottle I bought at Martin Wine Cellar was $1.29, so that's a good deal. You can also, if you want to try a lager from them, try the Harp Lager. That's another good one. So yeah, this is a solid A. Okay, this is an A beer, most excellent. This is highly recommended. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé, just a fantastic beer, and it's mass produced, but that's okay. It's wonderful. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans and go to the Irish Channel.